Hey everybody, it's Pancake Iron Man, and welcome back to yet another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. Last time, we had a guest on, and we did the bonus daytime level. Sorry if I sound a little out of it. It's been a long while since I have actually sat down to record an episode of Plants vs. Zombies. I know that I usually like going over plants that we get in the previous levels at the beginning of a new episode, but I don't really want to do that today until we at least complete level 2, which our goal for this episode is just to complete levels 1 and 2 of the nighttime area of the game. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Not going over BIOS today. Next episode we will go over BIOS. Alright, let's get started. Evening, Pancake. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at... Oh, sorry, I had to call... You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is a bit different than the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be a-oh good. Yep, at the nighttime, we do not get sun from the sky because the moon is out. We can still get sun from the sunflowers, like Crazy Dave said. But we also got the puff shroom, which costs 0 sun. I will be going over the puff shroom later. It's not really my favorite plant, but it is good to have for these nighttime levels. I'm gonna do some thinking, and then we're gonna cut ahead to when we have the plants that we want. So, I am really out of it. I am just not talking good at all. See you guys in a bit when I have this decided. Alright, so this is the setup I went with. Sunflower, puff shroom, walnut, chomper, pea shooter, and potato mine. I'm pretty sure potato mine is going to be pretty useful here, because it's going to take us a long time to really set up pea shooter. And potato mine also only costs 25 sun, while pea shooter and walnut and chomper all cost 150. So yeah, we're not gonna be really having a good job of getting sun here. So anyways, let's rock. And the graves. Oh boy. Can't wait to discuss those. And don't click on that rake, so let's put a puff shroom up here. I think that's a pretty good spot. My commentary really is not going to be that good in this episode because, like I said, it's been a while since I've actually last recorded an episode of Plants vs. Zombies, and I'm a little out of it. I took a bit of a break from recording videos because I just was kind of bored for a while after doing a lot of videos with, friends, like I did a couple videos with friends, like with James and later Gator to You and all that sort of stuff in Green Cobras Gaming, and I really kind of wanted a short break from Let's Playing for a little bit just to do those videos. Because I was getting a little bored just playing Plants vs. Zombies and Five Nights at Freddy's Central Location all the time. When you're only playing like 2 games over and over and you're spending like a lot of time playing those games, it does get a little boring. But I feel like the break was beneficial towards the series in the way that, well, I can think of more interesting stuff that goes on when the series is on a short hiatus, rather than just mumbling when I'm doing the series, daily or weekly and, having nothing to talk about and having boring commentary. I did not want to plant that right there, so let's get rid of that really quickly. Recently I've been doing a binge watch of Survivor. I don't know if any of you guys have watched that show. Any of you who watch me have ever watched that show, but it was this it's still around. It was this show that me and my family used to watch, like, religiously. It was, like, our #1 show to watch, like, daily. And it was a really good show back then. It's still a good show nowadays, but I have not actually bothered to tune into a new episode in, like, so long. So, like, I really don't know much about how the game is played nowadays when compared to when I watched the show when I was, you know, a kid. But I've been doing a rewatch of the. I just finished the first season. My God, it is such a different show in the first season. You know, the budget was probably lower back then. That probably has something to do with it feeling different. But the show just had a really different feel back then. And this was the big reason why I wanted Potato Mine out for those newspaper zombies, because we really don't have a good way of taking care of them right now. Ooh, we can plant Pea Shooter right there. Pea Shooter is definitely gonna help out right there. We don't really have a good way of taking care of the newspaper zombies yet, but we will eventually get a better way at taking care of the newspaper zombies. As you see right now, I only have 25 sun. Sun is not really gonna be our main being right here. We are mainly relying on these puff shrooms to really do damage on these zombies, and they don't really do that good of a job at doing it fast. So yeah, night levels are going to be a little bit of a struggle, but not for long, as we're quickly going to get something to take care of our sun issue pretty shortly. Potato Mine, I thought you were going to be useful here, Potato Mine. I mean, I'll plant you up front, right, so that we can try to get you to blow up the newspaper zombie early. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? He's just going to eat Potato Mine, aren't you? Oh! Ha! Potato Mine actually got to do something. Nice. I hope you guys understand why I don't really like Potato Mine that much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I blaming Potato Mine for my own stupidity? If you're watching the video closely, you'll notice that I am planting Potato Mine behind the puff shrooms when I should be planting Potato Mine in front of the puff shrooms. This isn't Potato Mine's fault. I was clearly high or drunk while recording this and wasn't following the perfect strategy on how to use Potato Mine. I fully apologize for saying that this was Potato Mine's fault. It was clearly my fault. Alright, back to the video. I know I went a little hard on Potato Mine. That was a weird way to word it. I know I went a little hard on Potato Mine in Potato Mine's bio, but Potato Mine really is not my favorite plant in this game. It feels like Potato Mine could have been way more useful than it is. But anyways, we are almost done with this level. I did pretty good on it. Had some stuff to talk about. Only one more zombie left to kill. Alright, and here we have our next mushroom item. And money. Sun Shroom. With that out of the way, we are going to continue on with the next level. Let's play. I'm a novice Let's Player. Alright, so Sun Shroom is going to be our solution to getting sun in the day. As you see, it only costs 25 sun when compared to the Sunflower's 50 sun. You'll see the upside and downside to that in a bit. For right now, I'm going to cut ahead to when we got our setup ready, because it's going to take me a minute to think. Alright, I decided to go with Sun Shroom, Puff Shroom, Walnut, Pea Shooter, Snow Pea, and Cherry Bomb. I feel like Cherry Bomb's going to be a little bit more useful than poor Potato Mine right there. I am really not trying to make fun of Potato Mine this much, but really not my favorite plant in this game. Alright, so Puff Shroom. Let's plant it right there. Really small little mushroom. That's going to be our source of sunlight for the nighttime levels. For all of them, in fact. Luckily, there's only 2 nighttime levels. So you see there, it just shot out a little sun. It only gives 15 sun. That is its downside to Sun Shroom, is that when you first plant it, it will only give you a small amount of sun. But as it continues, we will soon get more sun from it. You'll see as it goes on. It makes me wonder if the bios are really that helpful. Honestly, I wanted to do something different, and not a lot of Let's Players of this game have done plant bios. I'm going to keep doing it. But I want to know, are the plant bios helpful, like, at all, for anybody who hasn't played this game? Because I'm still going to do them. but I'm really questioning if they've actually been helpful towards people. Please let me know in the comments, because I really want to know if the plant bios have actually helped you out when it comes to knowing about the plant that we're talking about, knowing my opinions on the plant, my personal strategies, if that is any bit of helpful to you at all. Please let me know. Oh, got a present. More ways to play unlocked. Alright, I'll go over that in due time. In due time. That actually kind of surprised me. I kind of forgot that happened. So it kind of caught me off guard there. So that's nice. But yeah, in the comments below, I would really like to know if the bios are helpful. If they are helpful, well, I'm not going to get rid of them at all. Like I said, I'm still going to do them. But if they are helpful, tell me why they're helpful. And if they're not helpful, tell me what I can improve on for the bios, because those are something that I just really want to keep in the series. And I feel like I'm talking in circles now because I keep saying I'm going to keep them, because it sounds like I'm not gonna at this point. But what am I trying to say? But yeah, please let me know if you guys find the bios helpful. If you don't find them helpful, tell me why. If you do find them helpful, still just tell me what I can improve on when it comes to making the bios, because I'm having a lot of fun making the bios, and I really hope they're as enjoyable for everybody to watch as they're enjoyable for me to make. Because my favorite thing about doing this Let's Play has been making those bios for you guys, and I just really want to know if they've been a help to anybody who's never played this game, if they've been interesting to listen to, at all. So yeah, sorry for talking in circles in this episode. I know when I began this episode I said I had a lot to talk about. And, you know, that's kind of true. I did have quite a bit of things to say. More things to say than I normally have. Even if I am stuttering on my words a lot in this episode. This is what happens when I take long breaks from videos, that I cannot just focus at all. And I stutter a lot, and I jump on my words a lot, but I'm pretty sure you guys understand. I mean, you know, if you guys watch Let's Play videos, this kind of stuff happens all the time in those videos, so. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Sorry if I sounded a little tired there. I got off work just a couple hours ago. I'm still a little tired from work, honestly, but I decided to do this video because I have not done a Plants vs. Zombies video in quite a long time, like I said before. So, yeah. The sound of the zombies chewing is just so satisfying. I really can't explain why I find it so satisfying, but it is just one of the most satisfying sounds on the earth. Just hearing that munching and crunching sound is just so satisfying to me. And I don't know why. Does that make me sound like weird for thinking that sound is satisfying? A lot of people find certain sounds satisfying that just give, like, certain sounds that just give me anxiety. People find satisfying, like the sounds of like clothes, like folding around. That's a sound that I just absolutely hate, but I've seen satisfying sound compilations where that's a sound that people find satisfying, and I'm just like, who in the world finds that sound satisfying? Because that sound makes my freaking teeth want to curl into my gums. But this sound, the sound of the plants chewing, is beyond satisfying for me to listen to. I can literally listen to it all day, and I would not feel a bit of anxiety from it. I guess we all find different things to be either stressful or soothing. It's just part of being human, you know? Walnut was a really good pick for this level, honestly. Like I said in my bio for Walnut, Walnut is the best defensive plant in the game until later on. So, yeah. And the sound of the pea shooters hitting their targets also satisfying, but just not as satisfying in my opinion as the sound of the zombies chewing. It's just really weird for me to say, because I honestly cannot stand the sound of people eating. Real life and in animated shows. Newer episodes of SpongeBob, that's my biggest complaint, is when they animate characters eating and make the sounds of them eating, because they do it so disgustingly that it bothers me. I don't have a lot of complaints about the newer seasons of SpongeBob, believe it or not. I do find a lot of the episodes enjoyable. But when they have a scene that takes place in the Krusty Krab, and they show characters eating, and they make the sounds of the characters eating, it's disgusting. I cannot handle it at all. I don't know if that makes me a hypocrite or just weird, but yeah, because, you know, it's whatever, we all find different sounds to either be soothing, satisfying, stressful, all that sort of stuff. It's just, you know, being human. That Buckethead's been taking a lot of hits, my god. So glad we got Snoopy out. Okay, put another walnut there. There is not a walnut in row 2. That's gonna be kind of bothersome, but got Cherry Bomb. Let's take care of these guys. Boom! Whoa, wow, that took care of a lot more than I thought it would. That was awesome. Alright, so hopefully they'll have a difficult time breaking through the defenses, especially since I got Walnut back over there, taking care of the defenses. So this is really just going to be a job for Snow Pea in the future to take care of. So yeah. I hope you guys can see why, without me having to say why I planted puff shrooms so far close, if you guys are paying attention to the video. If you guys are just paying attention to the commentary because for some reason you like my voice, thank you. But if you're paying attention to the video, I hope you see why I put puff shroom all the way up close to the front. Let's collect this plant. The commentary for this episode has been weird anyways. So yeah, who do we got? We've got Fume Shroom. Oh, hey. Hey, I found my car key. My accent keeps changing. Now I don't even know what it is. You know what that means? Crazy Dave's Twiddly Dinks is open for business. God, this hurts my throat. Here, take my key so I don't lose it again. You got here just in time for great news. I finally found a bunch of new games. Some neighbors asked me for. Why didn't I know they were in my car all along? Because I'm crazy. Go ahead and check out the brand new game section in the shop. Here, I'll give you some coins so you can buy one from me. So we can buy this game for 10,000 coins. Earn seeds, money, and sun with the slot machine. Can you earn enough sun before the zombies eat your brains? We will take that. You can play your new minigame from the More Ways to Play section on the... Can I talk in this episode? You can play your new minigame from the More Ways to Play section on the main menu. Well, with all that out of the way, ending here on Crazy Dave's Twiddly Dinks. We're going to end off the episode here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Plants vs. Zombies. If you like this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky. Next time, we will be continuing on the night. I've been Pancake Armor Man. Let's get out of here.